what's the biggest concern when maintaining trees on a property?
The biggest concern is really knowing what tree you have and what issues are associated with those trees. We have a lot of variety of trees in the Midwest and a lot of trees that come in from outside the Midwest. And so when we bring in trees that aren't from here, there's a myriad of insect and disease problems that can occur. So for example, the Colorado blue spruce is one of my most difficult trees to manage because it comes from a high elevation in Colorado, different soils, different moisture. And so after about 15 years, it really starts to get impacted by insect and disease problems.
So it's an import. You have to take care of those imports.
The imports are more difficult to manage than the trees that are native to the environment, sure.
And then if you would say, you think a tree, you can kind of like set it and forget it. So what's a tree nightmare that you've experienced or something that's kind of your worst nightmare when it comes to tree maintenance?
My worst nightmare is probably treating a tree for a disease and the tree still getting infected with the disease or other problems. Most of our tree issues are environmental, from drought to too much water, and there's not a lot of things we can do about controlling the environment, so we try to treat the symptoms of specific insect and disease problems, and when a tree dies due to the environmental factors, there's not a lot I can do about it, so that's probably my worst nightmare.